What's up, everybody? What's going on, Boske's FX family? I hope you guys are all doing good, and welcome back to Boske's FX YouTube channel. We really appreciate it, guys, to have you back once again here. And also, guys, I would like to thank you all who just subscribed to our YouTube channel. If you have not yet done so, please kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification icon so that you will not miss out any new concept from this channel. So in today's video, guys, I'm going to share with you a day trading strategy which you can use without stress and no emotions. What you have to do is just to follow the steps and the rules which are going to show you in today's video, and stay tuned until the video ends. And also, to those who are new here, we also talk about smart money concept, ICT concept, and order block strategies. I hope you join with us here. So guys, on our previous video, we talked about business that move to the upside, and I'm going to show you how to catch a swing trade and then forget about adding up your entries every day, so that you will not have stress to today what do I look for, what yeah, you just have to place your trade on a right market structure and then you'll be good. So as you can see, right, if we go back to our daily time frame, remember we find our demand zone, and I'm going to break it down how to understand demand zones. These are the simple zones which you have to understand, right? You have to understand when price is going up, we have a what? A rally base rally, right? Is a continuous what? Pattern. When price is going down, we have a what? A drop base rally, meaning this is a reversal what? Reversal pattern right there, meaning that's what you look for, reversal pattern, and this is what you look for, continuous pattern. When you are looking for bullish momentum only, these are the only things which you focus on, these two patterns right here, guys, right? And these two patterns will always repeat each and every day on each and every pay. You just have to be selective. So as you can see, okay, we do have a what? A drop base rally, meaning this is our base area which was never been mitigated, right? Because as you can see, this zone was being mitigated and this zone was left unmitigated because we were expecting a move to this zone, and then the price will continue going to the upside, because here we also have break of structure, and you can see this was only bullish momentum which we had. We didn't have any opposite candlestick, meaning we're going to focus on the last what? Candlestick high and the low. That's our demand zone. And you can see that was the first time coming back as well. We had a swing point, meaning this was our swing high, swing low right there. So right now you understand this is what we have in our daily time frame. This is what we have in our daily time frame. Something like this, meaning you are trading from the low to the high, right? So when you are trading from the low into the high, the things which you have to understand is that you have to understand where the price is coming from. So here we had a what? A drop base drop, meaning this was a continuous trend to the downside right here, something like this, right? And now that zone failed to hold the orders, and then the price went up, taking out the structure, meaning this zone now became a what? A rally base rally. The next thing which you expect, a pullback, and then the price will go to the upside. And then when price is coming back to this zone right here, it will now become a drop base rally, meaning this is a reversal pattern, and then the price will continue going to the upside, right? If they continue to go to that zone. So if you see now, we had this demand zone, right? This is a demand zone. So the only thing which you had to do was to refine this demand to your to your H4 and to your 15 minutes time frame, only by understanding the structure, so that this zone is your point of interest right here. But also, if you go to your weekly time frame, you'll find out that this zone can also be taken out, but you only need a valid confirmation for that. So now, what we had in daily time frame last week, we had a break of structure on a line chart, which give us more confluence of that the price is going to the upside, right? Though they didn't break this zone out, but they are about to take out that zone right there, as you can see, because remember, they came back to mitigate this demand zone, then they shifted the market going to the upside. So how were you going to identify that the price was going to reject on this zone and then continue going up? So now if we go back to our to our H4 time frame, we'll find out that, guys, we had a rally base rally, meaning here at this momentum right here, guys, let me zoom in. At this momentum right here, right, we only had a bullish momentum to the upside, right? And also this is the last demand zone, which was never being mitigated right there. As well, as you can see, we also had this zone being taken out, meaning this was a swing low, this was a swing high, and then the price also took out that zone area, created a base area right there, as you can see, mitigated, and the price continued going up, though they left this zone unmitigated right here, because this was the OB which broke the structure, but it was never being mitigated, right? But the price came back to mitigate this zone area. So you can understand as well that we had a failed supply and flip to be a demand, and the price came back to mitigate that zone, continue going up, and now, as you can see, price also came back to this zone which was never being mitigated right there. So now the next thing which you have to understand, we had a drop base drop, meaning this is a continuous move to the downside. But if price fails to take out the low, then comes back and take out this zone, and then let's say they will continue going up, the price will come back and mitigate, and then they will continue going to the upside. So let me try to, yeah, something like this. So if price now comes back and mitigate this zone will now become a liquidity right here. So this will be your extreme point where you look for your entry, and then the price will continue going to the upside. So now let's go back to chart so that we can explain more, right? So as you can see on our chart now, we had a swing point here, which was our our last swing high, right? And also that swing high was being taken out, even if we use the line chart, it was being taken out, as you can see. So the price came back now and create what we call a drop base rally. Where do you expect? You expect the price to come back to the base, and then they will continue going to the upside, meaning now this zone was the only zone which we're going to focus on after this zone being taken out right there, and then the price created a base area, right? So you focus on an order block right there. So as you can see now, guys, as you can see, right, price came back and then tapped in and shifted the market. So if you find something like this, if you go to smaller time frame now, what you have to understand is very easy and simple. You have to understand this was our base area or our major base area which we had here. So this major base area was being taken out, and you can see this order block was being mitigated right there, right, as you can see. So if you find something like this, we also use a fair value, a volume profile. We mark the high, we mark the low. This will help you to understand where the orders are at, right? So this is where the orders are at right there. And then let's say if you wait, right, if you wait, because you know this zone was being taken out, this was the second zone, so meaning we had a what, we had a change of character. Yeah, this was a change of character, break of structure. So a continuous move was expected, but you were only going to wait for this zone. Why? Because in your H4 time frame, this is what you had only. Let me zoom in. This is what you only had here. You only had a bullish momentum, and only this candlestick was going to be our focus on. So if you do the thing which I showed you now, you understand that the price came back to the order block, right, in 15 minutes time frame, as you can see right there. Right, the price came back, mid-cat, shifted the market going up, though we had a breakout structure right here, and you can see price fails to take out the high, right? But what you have to do is to understand, if you use a line chart, sometimes it will help you. You have to count from 15, 30 minutes. Look at that zone. Did the price take it out? You can see now. Price took out the zone. Something like this. Now you understand, okay, we have a breakout structure, change of character was being made. Which zone do you focus on? You focus on the last candlestick. So if you come back in 15 minutes time frame, this was the only zone which you are going to focus on right here. This last candlestick, you mark the high, you mark the low right there. That's where your demand zone was at in 15 minutes time frame. As you can see, that's where the price came back to mitigate. So if you don't want stress now, like to over leverage or to trade every day, you have to understand something here, guys. You see, if you only took your trades at this momentum right there, as you can see, we talked about this zone while the price was at this high. So even if we waited, right, because you see here, guys, we also had a breakout structure on a line chart, right? This was our confirmation right there. So the only zone which we were going to focus on was this demand zone area right here, something like this, right? So you're going to wait for what? For price to come back to that demand. You see, price came back to that demand, and then if you go and refine to a reaction to this zone in H4 time frame, right? In H4 time frame, this is what you want to see. You want to see the price coming back to this order block right there. This order block right there. You see? So you're going to focus on this order block right there. So when you find an order block, something like this, you have to understand, you have to refine it, especially in 15 minutes time frame. So what do you look for in 15 minutes time frame? you look for what? For the last swing high and swing low of that zone area. So if you look for that swing high and swing low, you now understand, okay, if you do something like this, you highlight that zone with your volume profile, you find the orders are at this momentum right there. Okay, you have now to go back and look for what happened there. All right, we did have a drop, base drop, meaning this was the candlestick which took out this structure right there. So if we use this candlestick right here, that's where we are looking for buys. Even though, do you see that the price came back with the impact, but they failed to take out that zone? Why? Because that's where the orders were being left at. And you now understand, if you do something like this, you now understand that zone was a what? A drop base rally. It was a what? A base area right there. Right? So the price had to come, pick the orders, and then shift the market going to the upside, right there. So now what you expect? You expect the price to take out this zone. So now they are just rejecting, but they'll break that zone today, right? They'll break that zone today, basically. They'll break it today. So if you do something like this, let's go to 15 minutes time frame and also look for a zone which we can also look for what? For buys, right? So if we do something like this, mark the high, mark the low and the high, we'll find out the orders are at this momentum. So we'll see. Let me bring it back. Yeah, we'll see at this zone what we have right there. Let me break it down and see what we have it in 15 minutes time from though. We had this zone being taken out. So this is a failed supply. So if we go back to 15 minutes time frame, okay, we do have something like this now. We have something like this. We do have what? A swing point which was being taken out. And if we do something like this now, we have to understand